So in this video, I want to go over the SEO plugins that we actually have installed here. So I'm going to go ahead and come into the dashboard, and I'm going to go ahead and scroll down, and you're going to see down here we have SEO. And the SEO plugin that we're using is the SEO Ultimate plugin. And the SEO plugin itself isn't what provides search engine optimization. It's what you enter into the SEO plugin itself that does it. There are some default things that you can enter into the plugin. For instance, I'll come over here to meta descriptions, for instance, and I've got a spot. You'll see there's a whole bunch of stuff over here, and you'll see we have page description format, or a post description format, and page description format, and category format. These are what's known as the default format. So basically, what you're going to want is right here. And this is where you would put your standard page description so that if no other page description comes up, if you have not specified a page description in here, it's going to go ahead and it's going to pull this from the default format and put it in there for the page description. Now, when you see things like this, where you see these little things and these little brackets right here, this is a little short code for the system. And what this is doing is this is going to take, and for instance for a post, this is going to automatically create an excerpt from the post and is going to go ahead and put it in there as the description for the page. If you don't want it to do that, if you don't want it to do that by default, you can just take that out of there and then put whatever you want in there for the default post description format. So now, when I say default, remember, these are what's going to go in if there's nothing already in there, is what they're going to do. These are going to be overridden very, very easily by the SEO plugin portion of the page or post itself. I'm going to show you where those are in just a second. But in these meta descriptions, meta keywords over here, and this is right here, we have site-wide values, and then when you click over here, we have default values, and these are going to, the default values are going to, what they do is you can go, okay, so for a post, the keywords are going to be the 3 most commonly used words in the post. You can go ahead and specify things like that, or site-wide values, you can go ahead and specify site-wide values and then also specify these per page. So it's showing you the defaults here because I want you to see where the defaults are and what the plugin does. But really, you're going to be utilizing more of these on each one of the pages. Open graph tags, these are for Facebook, is what they're for. And under here, under default values right here is where you would place your default image. And then site-wide values over here is where you're going to place like the site name and stuff, which it already has the intelligence news that it's already going to place in there. And as you look at these, it's extremely, you see there's all these different selections and stuff over here. But really, these, as I said, these are just for default things. Over here you can say the blog homepage, this is what you're going to use for the title, the description, and the image. But let's actually take a look at what we're gonna be working on with the pages. I'm going to come down here, over here to Home, and open up the Home page. Now, as I do that, I'm going to scroll down, and you're going to see right now I don't see anything on here for SEO. And when you come to a page, if you don't see anything on there for SEO, pop open Screen Options right here like this, and then click right up here, SEO Settings. Now, go ahead and scroll back down, and now at the bottom we've got our SEO settings. So just remember, if they're not automatically coming up, and you may not see them, it depends on how your account's configured. Just click up to Screen Options, and then just click on SEO Settings. And then that will go ahead and add the SEO settings. Now, you'll see for search engine listings, we've got title tag, and that is what appears right up here. We've got our meta description. Then we've got our title, description, and image for our social networks, and these are going to be Facebook and Twitter. These are what these are going to use. And then over here under miscellaneous, you're going to see we have our keywords. So this little widget right here is a nice little concise widget of everything that you're going to need to use SEO-wise for that particular item. It allows you to go ahead and set the title tag, allows you to set the meta description, allows you to set the title and description for the open graph tags, as well as give it an image as well. And then also allows you to set the keywords under miscellaneous. These are the most important things that you're going to be doing SEO wise. And the reason that we chose this plugin is because it allows you to do it. It gives you a nice little widget on each page. It doesn't matter whether it's a page or a post. It's going to give you a nice little widget that's going to allow you to go ahead and take care of the things SEO wise that you're going to need to take care of per particular item. So this is really the portion of the system that you're going to use. And the system itself, since most of the system is actually only accessible if you're a member, search engines aren't going to be able to crawl a tremendous amount of the system. So only for instance, like your featured posts and then the pages like home, about, contact, stuff like that are going to need SEO done on them. The most of the other pages in the system, since they're just member pages, aren't going to be able to be crawled. The search engines aren't going to be able to get to them. They're going to be the search engines will just be denied access to it. So there isn't like a lot of the system that you're going to want to do SEO work on, but definitely in the system here, pages that are going to be indexed are going to be home, are going to be about, are going to be contact. These will be able to be crawled by the system, and let's see, also pages like privacy policy, support page. Those are going to be able to be crawled by the system. The subscribe page will be able to be crawled by the system. So anything that people can access without actually being logged into the system, those are what search engines are gonna crawl. And so for every one of those, I would certainly advise that you go ahead and add this. And I'm going to come up here to post real quick, and I just want to show you when you're doing a post. If these don't show up, and it should automatically show up, search engines should, but if they don't, yeah, right there. If they don't show up, remember, even on the post, doesn't matter where you are, you can just click on screen options and just add your SEO right from there. SEO options will be available for virtually every type of page and post. There isn't going to be many portions of the system that you're not probably going to be able to access SEO settings on. If it's any type of page, post, any type of custom post type, they're all going to be, you're going to see SEO available for all of it. But even though you see SEO available for all of it, just remember that only the pages out here in front that can be accessed from not being logged in, those are the only ones that are going to be able to be crawled by search engines and that are going to require SEO. So if you have any other questions, or if you want us to go over anything more in depthly, just let us know. Thanks.